Okay, we're gonna go on a quick test drive here. Steering's a little loose. You have a little free play here. It's very windy, so I'm getting a lot of wind noise from these little side vents right here. Brake pedal's a little squeaky, but overall brakes feel decent. Shifts nice and smooth, sounds amazing. Like I said, you do have that kind of free play in the wheel there. The suspension feels good though. Steering feels nice as well. The power steering's really easy here to turn. Little squeak there at the end. Otherwise, this drives really nice. All right, we're gonna do a visual condition report. Now we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. Starting with the front right wheel, I don't see any curb rash. You see a couple scuffs. They're all pretty minor, but the overall polish on that wheel looks really good. Checking out these tires. Got a ton of tread left on them. They look good. Wheel well area looks nice. You got a painted pinstripe here. Looking at this upper section of the fender. I don't see any dents, scratches, or anything like that. Now you're gonna have your typical swirls from just like washing and little things like that, but we do have a chip here, a couple chips there. See some abrasions right there. Other than that though, that fender looks good. That light's nice and clean. Checking out the A-pillar here. Overall, that looks good. Got a little scratch here. And then looking at the door, see a couple surface scuffs. Overall, that mirror looks nice. A few little scuffs here and there. The pinstriping stops here and then starts here. You do have some wear down here. Looks like some possible stuck on dirt. And then looking at the door here, there are some little waves in the paint. I don't know if you can see that as I scroll through. It's very minor and you got to be in the right lighting to see it. Little scuffs here and there. We got a chip on the edge. Got your hole right here. I imagine there's some sort of plastic trim possibly there. Got a gash right there. Chip here on the edge. There's that hole. Got some chips here. Got another hole right there. Overall, that pinstripe looks good. All right, checking out the front here. Let's go to the top side on the hood. Looking at the edge, I see a couple minor scuffs here and there. Got that pinstriping. There are some hard water stains throughout. You can see that. Now this lighting is absolutely perfect though, and it's gonna show some imperfections that you probably won't see out in the sun. A couple tiny scuffs. So you can see some of those hard water spots. And I don't know if those are in the clear and not able to come out, or if they can just be wet sanded and polished out. I see a little dimple right there in the metal. Overall, that hood looks good. That headlight looks good. That one looks nice. Checking out this billet grille. Of course, it has the little rock impacts throughout, little scuffs here and there. But overall, looks good. Those look nice. Typical little scuffs, little spots on the chrome. Got some scratches in it. Little scuff here. Otherwise though, it looks pretty good. Got a gash right there. I don't see anything too major there, just all little cosmetic stuff. And then check out the engine bay. This is what makes this truck fun. All of this looks really good. Gold Duralast battery. That filter's nice and clean. This engine bay looks really good. All right, checking out the fender here. Got a chip right there. Those emblems look good. Got a couple chips here. The light is clean. Great tires. Wheels are nice and polished. I don't see any curb rash on them. Looking at the seal, you got these little bubbles in them, little indentions where they're kind of popping up. Overall, that mirror looks good. Got a chip right here. See some waves in the door. You can see that. And then you can see some flaws in the paint there. A couple chips. Looks like you have a crack right there, and looks like it was then touched up. A couple scuffs. There's a dent here, very small one. Otherwise though, that door looks good. Couple chips here and there. Got the hole here, of course. Got a chip there. Got a deep gash right there. A couple minor imperfections here and there. And checking out the tailgate, we do have some dings here on that trim. See the bed liner chipped right there. Looking at this paint though, a couple little scuffs. A couple little scratches here and there. You do have the wear on this trim, the oxidation. Got some paint stains here on the top side of that bumper. You got gashes and stuff here, little dings. Got little gashes and dings all throughout. And then looking in the bed, you can see the bed liner, and then there is some blue underneath, it looks like. All right, looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. Got this awesome custom interior, it looks amazing. Do see a couple slits right here. These buttons look good. That trim looks amazing. That handle is secure. All of that looks really good. See the speakers here. That upper side of the dash looks good. Got some tears right here on this steering wheel cover. A little bit of wear, some cracking right here. Looks like all original though, so overall it still looks good. You're going to see your typical wear here on the underside. Looks like you got some custom billet here. It kind of covers up some of that factory dash. You can see it chipping away on the underside. This seat looks amazing though. The back looks good. This is just sitting here, and it does have that on there to keep it from completely falling off. That looks good. You do have a hole in the carpet here. Otherwise, that looks nice. Got the Alcantara headliner, super soft. Looks really good. Such a cool interior. All right, looking at the passenger side. That handle's nice and secure. This billet piece looks awesome, and you can see it flows all the way through the center of the dash here as well. They did a great job on that. As far as imperfections go, overall it looks really nice. Got your typical corrosion here. Carpets look good here. Of course, you got the hole there. These seats look amazing. I don't see any flaws on them. They look perfect. Upper side of the dash looks pretty good. You got a couple wrinkles here and there, but otherwise they did a great job on that. Then you have all original here on the underside, and you can see some of the blue showing through. You got the wear. Otherwise it looks good.